the best time to plant a seed was 20 years ago, so that now you will have a shade. The second best time to plant a seed is now, so that in 20 years' time you will have a shade.
And the seed of one life has grown into a tree of shade for many. This is not just a story. It is a testimony, the story of a man, and his name?
Right from his childhood, he was willing to work for God. Sincerely,
he loved God. Right the time we were worshiping with Our Lady Queen of Nigeria, Gariki, I can remember when we go to church, Chinedu will run to the altar. When we sit at the middle, before you know, he will run to the altar. The Reverend Father will say, leave him. That reminds me that he wants to serve God. He loves God.
I've known Chinedu, right, since we were in nursery school. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We went to the same school. We played together. We got into fights together.
He was always up to something, always cooking up something, always, trying to do something different.
He's a good boy. Although before he gave his life to Christ, he used to be very rascal. He's very active as a baby.
To my dear son, Pastor Chinedu, I am absolutely proud of you.
Hello. Pichi. We had rehearsals almost every Saturday. When we would rehearse a particular song, he would always find a way to tweak it.
He would always say that school, for him, was a microcosm of what he was going to become. His first concert in school was Regardless, and now his first album is Regardless.
He did Regardless Live 2020, something that he calls his field project. Tears were shed before the recording. But even when that happened, I saw someone who did not take no for an answer.
All the time, if not 90% of the time, he barely has nothing to start with. It's just the vision that counts.
This man loves music. He loves music and he loves good music.
Two things stand out for me when it comes to his music. Number one is, I would say, doctrinal balance. The number two is the influence of the Spirit.
Rehearsal sessions with Pastor Chinedu can be very spontaneous.
These are things that he has been doing, like since even his bad mouth, still the same thing.
You're a good pastor. I was right. God was right, in leading me to give you the responsibility that you now have and the shoes that you now feel.
If I was to describe Pastor Chinedu in one sentence, your guess is going to be as good as mine. Man of many graces.
Pastor Chinedu has always been a good example of boldness in your calling.
When he prays, you could see the energy so palpable.
He actually really cares about people very deeply.
He is intentional about everything he does. I mean, even down to the humor.
Pastor Chinedu is very direct. If he doesn't like something, he's going to tell you straight up.
When he came from Enugu, he came with that same energy.
This man likes to get the best out of everything.
Whatever dedication meant in every single scenario or situation, that's what Pichi has been.
You have Pichi in your corner, you have someone so solid. So solid.
You can't be his friend and be a mediocre. I remember those days now. You would just call, oh boy, if I say we go run this thing all night too, we'll come to his house, take like 5, 6, 7 hours to run the prayer. When you finish, they distribute word of K like Zobo or something.
When you meet someone that has marinated in the Spirit, someone that is Spirit-filled, you know.
His song John 3:16 is actually one of my favorite songs. I like playing it every time.
Right. If I'm writing a book, he definitely will be the first chapter of that book because he's a very fundamental part of my life.
It's really not easy to find a pastor who can blend humor, spirituality, and makes you go home thinking about what you just heard.
My darling, I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that I get to do life with you.
Happy birthday, Peachy. This year is going to be a great year.
Welcome to your best year yet. More grace, growth, and glory. To think that God has just started with you and your best days are yet ahead. More grace, growth, and glory. The path of Chinedu is as the shining light that shines brighter and brighter onto a perfect day. Happy birthday, Peachy. Power!
Happy birthday, my lovely son.
Every life he touched, every song he sang, every prayer he prayed, they all tell one story. A life fully lived for God, with joy, love, and laughter. Happy birthday, PG.